So they say, dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh, oh. I never seen anybody do the things you do before. They say, move for me, move for me, move for me, eh, eh. And when you're done, I'll make you do it all again. I said, oh my God, I see you walking by. Take my hands, my dear, and look me in my eyes. Just like a monkey, I've been dancing my whole life. But you just beg to see me dance just one more time. Ooh, I see you every time. And oh my, I like your style. You make me wanna cry. And now I beg to see you.
Hi, welcome all. Come on in for another social happy hour. I hope everybody is having an awesome hump day. This is kind of becoming our Wednesday hump day tradition over here. So cheers, everybody. Now, actually, before I do that, you're probably all wondering, oh, you decided to change. Yes, I did. I decided to go white instead of green because, you know, that really wasn't green what I was wearing on my Instagram. However, I do have a little bit of green on my medallion. So there you go. Bam. Also, today, I am drinking a blended avocado Peter Rita, but it is blended tonight with some Tanteo tequila, the jalapeno one. Yeah, that's right. I put it back up there. There we go. So cheers, everybody. Welcome to another social happy hour and happy St. Patrick's Day. Now, before we get started with our special guest tonight, actually, I'm going to talk specifically about our special guest. So in general. So I've been having a lot of WWE stars come on this program, and it kind of makes me feel like I should be involved in wrestling too. In fact, it's very funny because I have Natalie Eva Marie and I have Ric Flair on my game Celebrity Slots, which you can actually download right now and play. Just download it, play my game, play Peterific Slots, win some awesome prizes, win some, some candles, some money right now. We're giving all that away. But it's very interesting that I have a bunch of WWE stars on that game. It's actually all of a sudden becoming part of my life. And one of my friends actually said that I should get on the WWE, that I should become like a manager or something, which would be very interesting. I mean, I am a pretty big guy, but I would not want to be in the ring. I just want to be like a manager. So that would be kind of cool. I might have to think about that. Anyway, our guest tonight is Brooke Adams. She went by a different name, and I want her to talk about that name when she comes on because I want to know what inspired that name. Anyway, that being said, again, welcome back to Social Happy Hour. Cheers, everyone. Johnny, how are you doing today? Oh, my goodness, that is good. Wow. I'm a genius. I'm a drink genius.
Here's a song that's about 250 years old, and maybe it's still relevant today. Johnny, I hardly knew you. When going the road to sweeteth thy haroo, haroo. When going the road to sweeteth thy haroo, haroo. When going the road to sweeteth thy, a stick in my hand and a drop in me eye, a doleful damsel I her cry, Johnny I hardly knew ya.
Haroo,
drums and
haroo,
guns and drums, haroo, haroo. With your drums and guns and guns and drums, haroo, haroo. With drums and guns and drums, the enemy nearly slew ya. Oh, darling, dear, you look so queer, Johnny, I hardly knew ya.
Woo! Johnny, I hardly knew ya.
Yeah, I hardly knew ya.
Cheers.
What's up, Peter? Cheers.
What are you drinking?
Imagine that I'm not on the phone. I wasn't taking a call. I wasn't doing anything. I was alcohol you later. Alcohol you later. Oh God. Sorry. Normally, guys, when I come on, I'm normally on the phone. I'm making a deal. I'm trying to get a movie done, or I'm doing something, whatever. But anyway,
busy man.
Johnny, I hardly knew you today.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of hardly know myself today because everyone's Irish Day, right? So
everyone's actually no. I'm a quarter Irish from my grandma, from my mom's side.
Okay.
Roberts. There you go. So
Yeah.
I'm a quarter Irish.
All right, beautiful.
And I hardly knew you, right?
Well,
what are you drinking tonight?
I'm drinking a little avocado Peterita. I'm doing. I am with I have to say, Tanteo jalapeno. And look at that; it's almost gone. So I got to go to the store and get another. Look at you!
Oh yeah, I'm fully loaded and ready to rock.
I've been ready to rock all day, and I have been rocking all day. So
I love that. That's
you know
awesome.
what I did? I added a little Grand Marnier into this because I know you do triple sec. So wait a minute. So the avocado Peterita is you do triple sec. You do lime. You muddle the lime. You muddle the lemon. You
a little bit of orange.
Little orange. I didn't have orange, so I used orange liqueur Grand Marnier. And I did that. Put that in here, and I'll call you later.
There you go. I like to use like a triple sec instead of like extra sugar, like the simple syrup. You don't really need extra sugar for this because it's very tasty without the extra sugar, you know?
Yeah,
so you get the triple sec and you get a little bit of orange, bam, you're ready to go. You're alcohol you later.
Alcohol you later. And that's it. So cheers to you. That's awesome. But anyway, I'm excited for today's show. I can't believe I thought I was going. So I went out with my buddy today.
Yeah.
And I thought I was going to be, I haven't seen him in a long time. We acted in another life together, and we got together, and we try to get together. Time flies so much, but obviously with everything that's been happening with the corones and the rones and all that, we you just couldn't get together. But in any case, I haven't seen him in a bit, and we went out today, and we had masks on while we were smoking our cigars, and had some fun with that. But in any case, I don't know why I was telling you that.
In any case, you were wasted all day, and you weren't able to take my phone calls at any time today, right?
I thought it was going to be more wasted than I am, but I'm not really wasted at the moment. But I can't wait to get wasted on this social happy hour. We got our great guest today, Brooke Adams, WWE. You know I know nothing about WWE, so this is going to be a lot of fun, and I'm going to learn. We had Mickey James on before. We had the girls from GAW TV. And
we had Lisa Marie, aka Victoria, on.
Yeah.
She's awesome, by the way. Mickey James is also awesome, and SoCal Val, who always watches my Instagram lives, but never comes on here again because she lives in England.
I know.
Like what, 3 o'clock in the morning over there or something?
Yeah, but she could be up. She could stay up with us. It is what it is. She's done it
before.
I know she's done it before. But anyway, I can't wait to get into the show. But what we need to do is bring in. We're missing somebody. Our Witty Wingwoman, our Witty Wingwoman, and is she Irish? Is she?
I don't know. Does she have red hair?
I don't know. Let's ask her. Let's bring her in.
I'm curious now.
Here we go. Stewart and Chill. What are you doing?
Chill in the hizzy.
Oh, she is Irish. What
there you go.
Look at me doing the perfect. Peter, you know how to do the perfect Guinness pour.
Yes, I do.
Look at that.
Right? You do halfway, and then you let it settle, and then
let it settle for like 3-4 minutes.
And then you let it sit. You let it all float to the top. Y'all, I am very Irish. I have a great photo for you guys.
I wouldn't have known.
Would you not have?
No, the red hair. Anyway, I don't know.
Well,
do you have freckles too?
This is a photo from my days as an Irish dancer.
Oh my goody aunt.
Oh, you were doing a jig?
Oh my goody aunt. Is that the foxtrot? Were you doing the foxtrot?
I'm big dancing.
Do you like the movie Dorothy O'Gill and the Little People?
No.
You don't know what that is, do you?
No, what is that?
It's an old Disney movie that was starring Sean Connery when he was like 20 years old.
Oh.
Yeah, check it out. Darby O'Gill and the Little People.
Okay, I have to watch that. Well, this is the best holiday ever, and I would not want to spend it with anyone else than my 2 favorite drinking buddies, Peter and Johnny.
Oh, stop.
No, keep going though. No. Keep going.
No.
Keep going. I like this. Keep going.
So wait, what was that you're drinking?
I'm drinking a Guinness, of course.
Of course. Why would I even have to ask?
I got Jameson if we're taking shots.
I was.
Good.
Oh my!
Well, we're
I
gonna
was.
play a drinking game later.
Okay.
Yeah. I was drinking JMO earlier, and yeah, that's why I'm.
That's what happens.
That's why I'm a little slow at the moment. But anyway, it happens. What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? So, hey, what's going on in the world right now, Stewart?
Okay, Peter, there is so much going on in the world. I have two little things to bring up.
Oh God.
So the first one, I don't know if you guys have been following this, but J-Lo and A-Rod are really going back and forth on us.
Yeah.
We had heard they were broken up, and then today we found out they're actually back together. But the reason I bring this up is, Peter, I don't know if you heard about this, but A-Rod technically cheated on J-Lo with someone from Southern Charm. I feel is only fair for J-Lo to cheat on A-Rod with someone from Vanderpump Rules. And it's only fair.
I love that. I love that.
Titties in my face tonight.
I think it's the only fair thing for them to really get over this big break. It's really the only thing that's going to happen. J-Lo has to hook up with Peter. It's the only thing that works for this.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, I do have that Latin flair in me. I'm only a quarter Irish and half Hispanic. So
exactly.
damn.
See how fast he abandoned the Irish? He's like, no.
Yeah. I'm
not abandoning the Irish. Are you kidding?
I'm sorry. I need a hall pass. I need to get a hall pass.
Hall pass.
If my wife is watching, I need a hall pass. If that's the case. Sorry, Peter. We can get in line, whatever you want to do. But anyway.
Right. Well, maybe Johnny and J-Lo should cheat on A-Rod with someone from Social Happy Hour. I mean, who knows? It might be the next big thing.
There you go. That's hilarious.
J-Lo, if you're out there and you're watching this,
She's watching. I think.
I think we have her. Someone just showed up in the green room. It might be her. You never know.
J-Lo's, yeah.
You never know on Social Happy Hour.
Okay, so that's my little fun piece of gossip. And then I know that we have someone from the WWE on with us today, which I'm super excited about. So I was going to bring up the show Young Rock is coming out.
Yeah.
What's that?
Young Rock. It's about The Rock.
Oh, yeah.
It's about his life. It's supposed to be amazing. But, everyone loves The Rock. I mean, who doesn't, right? But
Rock is the best.
In the
show, what The Rock is cooking.
Yeah. In the show, he references when he grows up to running for president. So now everyone thinks The Rock is going to run for president. And he has said before in interviews, "Oh, I'll do what the people want." So if the people want him to be president, he might be president someday. So that's just a little something to keep in mind.
Cool.
The Rock might be our president someday.
You know what The Rock's cooking? The presidency, baby.
Presidency, baby.
Things have been crazy enough.
Crazier things have happened.
You never. Stranger things have happened, so you never know. But let's do Rock for president.
Rock for president.
Why not?
Hashtag Rock for president. There we go.
Why not?
So on that note, let's bring in our guest, Brooke Adams.
Let's bring her in.
Yeah.
And a big warm welcome.
Oh,
hey. Look at that.
Damn. As if my bow wasn't obnoxious enough.
I love it.
I thought that was pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. So what is that? What is that? 2-time, 3-time? What are we talking about here?
I was in WWE back in 06 to 08. It wasn't a really long time. And then I left to another company called Impact Wrestling, where I was a 3-time Knockouts champion, a 1-time tag champ with Lisa Marie Varon, who you guys just had on as Tara.
Victoria?
Yeah. So
there
we
go.
became sisters real quickly. She's so freaking awesome.
Oh, she is. She's amazing.
Yeah. So super cool career.
So you were on WWE for 2 years?
Yeah.
2 years. Yeah. What inspired you to get on the WWE or in wrestling in general? I always ask this question because when I was a kid, we used to play wrestling because we used to watch, I used to watch Stone Cold, The Rock, speaking of The Rock, Triple H, and then we used to go out there into the backyard and try to pull those same moves off. we were crazy kids, you know. We all played football and all that stuff. But what inspired you to get on wrestling, get into wrestling?
So actually, I there was like the only thing that we did as a family. We would collectively get together and watch wrestling. It was either bull wrestling, because I'm from Texas, which is just the rodeo, and then we would watch wrestling. And it was never anything that I actually thought about that I was going to get into. I played every sport to mankind in high school growing up, and then I played college basketball. I left early to come home to take care of my mother. And I was honestly just going to go back to school, and I got an audition for WWE, and I was super shy, very, very shy. And I'm thinking, okay, this would be me in school, like doing any kind of presentation. Like, how the hell am I going to go and talk on a mic and be a character? But I grew up pretty poor, and I thought, okay, if I can do this, maybe I can finally take care of my family. And my dad, my real dad, had left us at a really young age. And I thought, oh my God, I'll be like so cool to him. Maybe he'll come back. That's just like the young version of me. And that was really the momentum that I carried with me. And when I left, they had actually picked all the girls already. And most of the girls were all the girls from LA that just went around and did all the auditions. That was not me by any means. I did Hawaiian Tropic and a few pageant things here or there, but they said if I wanted to go, I had to pay my whole way. So I literally borrowed money from everybody to be able to go. And I got cut towards the end, and I freaked out and cried and threw a fit.
Yeah.
So I'm like, how the hell am I going to pay these people back? There goes my freaking dream out the window. I'm going back to school. I stand no chance. My dad's not coming back. You know, and out of my panic, you know, because they put the camera in my face, and I was so pissed off. I'm like, you are trying to capitalize on my tears and literally like my broken dreams. I was so upset, and I hit the camera, and, you know, back then it was like a huge camera, like, get out of my face, you know, just full on meltdown. And Kevin Dunn, who works for WWE next with Vince McMahon, came around the corner, and he sat down and he says, you got a job, but I need to know if you're going to leave everything behind. And I was like, what? He's like, but you got to make the decision right now. And I'm like, well, what do you mean? And he starts counting down. He's like 10, 9, 8. I'm like, I'm 19 years old, and I have to leave everyone behind. I'm like, okay, I'm going. Yes, I'm going.
Wow.
Yeah, it was just
Yeah.
Well, Brooke, cheers to your career, baby. Cheers.
Thank you.
What are you drinking today? What are you drinking?
I have Corona.
St.
I know
Patty's
it
Day.
seems lame. It's so lame, but I also have some Irish whiskey. Hey.
Oh, perfect. Well, cheers. You know what? Before you guys got into the whole interviewing, I wanted to ask what she was drinking. So, Peter, there you go. Thank you. But yeah, because
y'all are all fancy. You got these fabulous drinks, and I'm over here with a flipping Corona.
I got a Guinness, and I'm pretty jealous of your Corona Light. This is all for show.
Heavy, Stewart.
I'm so basic. You know, the only time I had a Guinness, crazy, was actually, you're never going to believe it, was in Ireland. We had our UK tour that we did every year with Impact Wrestling. And I said, you know, if there's one thing I'm going to do, I got to go have a Guinness in Ireland. I go and I get the freaking neurovirus. You probably don't know what that is, but you're damn near dying, and they quarantine me. This is before quarantining was a word that everybody's so familiar with. Way before that. But this was like from, what is that movie with the monkeys that everybody compares us to? What's the movie?
Contagion?
Okay, that is what they did to me. They shoved me in this freaking room. They put an X like on the door, like nobody was allowed to come in, threw me a pillow, threw me some water. Like, yeah, me and my girlfriend. And they left us there, and we had to stay there and then drive by ourselves to Scotland, where we puked for 2 days straight. Yeah, this was, God, 6 years ago on one of our UK tours. It was horrific.
You know what? Horrific. You could have told us that we had something coming here from that amount of time. Yeah. It's coming this way.
Right. I mean, now that they say quarantine, I'm like, oh God, y'all don't even know what quarantining really is. Like, these people want to know. Yes, exactly. I didn't know. And it literally reminded me of that movie. Like, they'd crack the door and throw whatever they needed in and shut it. I'm like, what?
Wow.
Like,
Wow.
yeah,
Wow.
it's pretty
That's
pretty crazy. I know. It ruined my trip too.
I would assume so, right?
16 hours of vomiting. So
Oh.
now I'm like, Ireland, I don't know.
You know what? It's funny what you're. I mean, what we're. It's not funny, but what you're talking about is, I think, where we're in somehow all of us here and the people who are listening to us can relate, is what you're talking about from where you came from and what you had to overcome to become who you are and what you've done. And I think that's a great thing to talk about, especially on this show for us, because we're all, Peter and I started creating the show to interact and talk with his followers, his fans and followers, to, in a time where everyone was locked down and nobody had anything to do. And we needed hope and we needed something. So it's just a way for us to start
connect with people.
Absolutely.
But sharing a story like that, I think we can really all relate.
Oh yeah.
I just feel like, I think, and it's funny because every time somebody sees somebody on TV, they always are like, God, I just wish I had that life, or I wish it was that easy. And I'm like, oh, later.
Little do they know. Question though, where did Tessmacher come from?
So during your pre-interview for me to come on, it's funny because you said, I'm gonna let her talk about it and where she got that name. I literally hate that name. I hate it. I despise it.
Your name too on my phone, Brooke Tessmacher.
I hate it. When I went to Impact Wrestling, so when I left WWE, I never thought I was going to wrestle again. I had really, I don't know. When I left, it was very sour to me, and I never knew there was other larger companies that I could go to. And then I went and did some appearance, and then I had a promoter call me. He's like, "Why don't you go to Impact Wrestling," which was TNA at the time? And I said, well, and these girls were like killing each other. Like, oh, that sounds like a lot, and thought, okay. So I went and I got the job, and they're like, you're going to play, Hulk Hogan's secretary with Eric Bischoff. Yes. And I said, oh, yeah, I'll take whatever name you give me. I don't care. And he's like, great. So you're going to be Miss Tessmacher. I'm like, okay, any name but that one, though. Can I have anything else? Where the hell's that from? No one's going to be able to say it. No one's going to be able to write it. Like, come on. And he's like, well, it's actually from the original Superman. Lex Luthor's secretary was Miss Tessmacher. And that's why they gave me that. But who the hell knows that? And who is even alive right now? Like, that knows that.
My favorite movie is Superman 2. If Rob and Rob are watching right now, they're having a laugh.
Yeah, so that's where it came from. And I tried to change it. And literally, I would have never got to go back to my first name, Brooke, if Lisa, Tara, could not get this promo. We had this promo that we had to do backstage, and she kept calling me by my first name. And then finally, our agent was like, fuck it, forget it. Her name's Brooke. It's just Brooke. I'm like, oh my God, this is amazing. Finally, thank God.
Yeah. But how did Tessmacher get into your bios?
That was my name that was like when I won my first championship, I was Tessmacher. I was Miss Tessmacher, and I played that character with Hulk Hogan for a very long time. I mean, it literally was probably like the staple in my career was that name. So I don't like to bash it too much, but it's just, if I could have chose, it wouldn't have been that. Now I love it, love hate, because that was where I did most of my work in my career was under that name. And then it went to Brooke Tessmacher, and then finally just dropped it to Brooke. So
okay, wow, that's a full red.
It's a lot. I'm real big Stewart, so I understand.
Right? I'm like, okay, Tessmacher, and then fans would come up, Miss Tessmacher, I love you so much. I'm like, you really do? You don't even know my name.
You can't even pronounce it. Okay.
I knew this was gonna happen. I knew it.
I love it. Hey, here's a question I have. I mean, I know I probably got a lot of questions going around here, but here's a question I have. And Brooke, I want you to maybe guess what I'm about to say, and I'm going to point to a direction of a show that I used to work.
Ratings. Oh, I'm just kidding. No, you don't need the ratings. Do we need them? Do we need them or we don't?
Need them.
Okay.
Ratings, Brooke.
we already have the ratings because you're on the show. But in any case,
I already asked Peter if I should have wore the pasties. He said it was a little much. Should I have wore the pasties?
You can put the pasties on. I don't care. Great.
You could wear the pasties, but you know what? You know what's so funny? That's not what I was going to ask you to do.
Damn. Too soon.
However, it's along the same lines of it because I heard in your early career you used to work at Hooters.
I did. I'm actually very proud of that because
you made a lot of money from working there, or you made some good money outside of being an hostess, waitress, or
I was a waitress. Yeah, I was more like, oh, you ordered a Dr. Pepper? Oh shoot. Well, you'll take a Coke, right? Great. Right. So you'll take this drink, right? Right. Oh, good. Just leave me that 20. Just leave me the 20, maybe 100.
No, but wait, didn't you do like was it like a pageant or something from that?
Yeah, and that's what I mean. Like, all jokes aside, really what got me out of my comfort zone and being really shy was the pageants and working at Hooters, and the networking that I got from it. And people can make fun of it all day long, but the people that I met and the experiences that I got, it really took me a long way to win other pageants and to actually learn how to speak and be presentable on TV. I won, was it the Viewer's Choice Award? So I called in sick one day. My boss is like, I really need you to come up here. And I'm like, and I really wasn't sick, so I'm like, shoot, I lied. I can't come up there. I'm sick. And then she's like, I need you to come up here. And I'm like, oh, so I come, and there's a helicopter going around with congratulations, Brooke. And it says, you won 10K. So I won 10 grand from the Viewer's Choice Award.
Wow.
Yeah. That's what I mean. So when people are like, talk about Hooters, I'm like, psh, I've literally won probably 30 grand from Hooters altogether. And then the money that I made along the way, I was actually a really good waitress, but it's not that hard. But the money that I made along the way, like, it was a good job for sure.
Well, that's awesome, and that's why I don't know any of the WWE stuff. I don't watch it. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
But I can relate with the Hooters thing. But it's those experiences that get you to where you have grown into the person that you are. And I don't care what experience it is. It's your experience, and that's the best experience you could ever have.
I agree.
So kudos to you and everything you've done with it and all that. Absolutely.
It's funny. When I was on national television, I would go back and still work. So remember, from being poor, I was always so scared to be poor. Like, there was a point where we had to live in our car when we were transitioning from Missouri to Texas. And I just remember the fear in my mom, the fear in me, and just like wondering where we're going to sleep. Are we going to get a house? Where am I going to be for second grade? I think we moved 3 times for second grade. So it's always, I know. So when I was on TV, the girls were like, I don't understand. Why are you working at Hooters while you're on TV? Aren't you embarrassed? I'm like, no, my bank account doesn't have feelings. I don't really care. And I'm jumping off a turnbuckle. I'm this big, so I got to do the crazy stuff. And I could break my neck, die, God knows what. So I never wanted to let that go. So I think I still worked at Hooters for a solid 5 years while being on TV.
Damn, that's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah. Just, I'm a workhorse.
Well, I get it because I'm still at SIR all the time. I enjoy it.
But you understand, but the money, right, too, and just the people also.
I love it. I enjoy talking to everybody. It's a lot of fun. Trust me.
Exactly.
What is But before we even get into like the drinking games, what's peanut butter and jealous?
Oh my gosh. Okay. Peanut butter and jealous, so my mom always told me, she said, even if you get a man, girl, you take care of yourself and you do everything for yourself. And I was going through like a rocky patch with my husband. We're fine now, but it was like one of those nights where it's all heated. Yeah, I'm going to leave him. I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. And I pulled out my notepad and I started thinking of this mommy and me company because I have 2 kids.
Oh.
And I started jotting stuff down. I started talking with one of my best friends and we came up with this brilliant name, Peanut Butter and Jealous, because the initials are PB and J, which is Phoenix, my daughter, B for Brooke, for Peanut, right?
Yep.
And then J, Jelly for Jason. That's my son's name. So I thought, oh my God, this would be the coolest story
So
ever.
Jason's nickname is Jelly. Jealous.
His nickname's Jelly. Well, his name's Jace, Jace. So Peanut Butter and Jelly. Yep. And that's where it came from. So I'm starting a boutique. It's a mommy and me boutique. For the full line where you can get the matching stuff, the bows that are as big as this, the bigger the bow, the closer to God. I know we're not talking about religion or anything, but you get it. So it's like the baby bows that are that big, the dresses. I'm going to go full vintage. I love the vintage style for babies and stuff. So that's what I'm working on right now.
Awesome.
That's completely awesome, and it's great that you tie your kids into something like that. My wife just is doing a business with one of my best friends' wife and one of my actually good friends, because they've both been friends for a long time with me since high school, and they do bracelets.
Oh, cool!
Nick and Bella, which great segue, because if you guys want Nick and Bella's, you go to nickandbella.com and use promo code Social Happy Hour, and cha-ching. Nice. You guys get a great big discount on that. I think it's like 15-20% off of these awesome bracelets.
What a deal!
I love, so great segue, but creating something like that, and that's what we all need,
I know.
Inspirational. Yes, absolutely.
I wanted something to just give my kids, hopefully to be that successful. I mean, we don't know, right? But
yeah,
I just wanted them to always know how much I love them and how much I worked hard for them. And hopefully they can have that, I wasn't that lucky, but I was very lucky to have a mother that was so fearless and so passionate and such a hard worker that really passed down to me. And that's literally where I get it from. I've never met a stronger human being in my life than her. I have a twin sister. She's a little different. She's in nursing school, but very, very introverted, night and day, blonde hair, green eyes. Don't even look like we're related. Yeah. We have Irish, so she took more of the Irish side than I did, other than this pasty skin that I'm rocking for you guys tonight.
I love it.
So was someone else in the green room? Did I see that?
Yeah, we have someone in the green room, but I don't see the.
That's weird.
They're not. I don't see a camera yet. So as soon as we put a camera on, we could bring somebody else in.
Okay, cool.
But in any case, Brooke, you have look at all those bottles of wine behind you that you have over there.
Yes,
what's going on with that? Tell me where you're at there.
This is okay. So we're in my house, and this is my prized possession of where I put all my bottles of wine. Can you see them? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really gorgeous, actually. Look at me. I'm bragging about my wine. It's so stunning. I'm actually not like that, but I sound like an asshole. But
This is a wine cellar. Paid for
Not at all.
So it's like walking. No, it's really
Brooke,
not.
everyone talking shit about Hooters can take a look at your wine cellar.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
But yeah,
Absolutely.
it's pretty freaking rad. And I thought it would match the happy hour if I sat in front of it, but I freaking love it. I got cherry pie up there, which is one of my favorites.
What's cherry pie? Is that a red wine?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
I need to try that now.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's really, really good. It's one of my favorites.
Hey,
but there's levels. I'm the more expensive one, not to be like whatever, but the more expensive cherry pie is the better one.
There you go.
Real quick, we do have a couple questions coming in for Brooke, and I just want to put them up on the screen here so we can answer some of them while we're talking about this before we bring our next guest in from the green room. But here's Lindsay asking, what's The Undertaker like?
Exactly like you see him on TV. Exactly. Very quiet, doesn't say a lot, huge, scary, like really, really scary.
Okay. Gotcha. And guys, if you have any questions for Brooke, please, you can comment now because I'm going to put them up.
You know what's crazy though about wrestling? The people that you think are going to be the scariest, except for Undertaker, he is literally just like that. My heart went to my butthole, and I was like, I'm not worthy. You know what? I was going to say hi. I can't really. I don't know. Fuck it. We're good. We'll do this later. I just panicked when I saw him. But like Lisa, when she was Victoria in WWE, and I watched her, it's funny because I always say, when I was growing up, I used to watch you, and she's like, what the hell? What do you mean? Like, I'm like geriatric old? I'm like, sorry, but like, you really don't need a diaper yet, but I did used to watch you. And when I opened up the locker room when I first got there, she was the person that I did not want to see. And she's the one that opened the damn door. And I'm like, oh, and this was like right after I just met Undertaker. And I'm like, what the hell? I'm not prepared for this. I can't do this job. And she was the sweetest, kindest, most amazing human being that I had ever met. And the girls that I thought would be nice, it was the opposite. And the other people I thought would be horrible and mean, they were not. Isn't that crazy? Because I think you get lost in their characters. And at the time, I didn't really understand all of it. You know, it's so new, but had it all wrong.
Well, I was going to ask you a question, Brooke. So I know you said that you were shy at the beginning, but didn't you find a lot of like solace and just like, weren't you just like, I'm just going to be my character and then I don't have to even deal with my shyness at all like that? Or was it harder than that?
No, it's so hard because when you're shy and you're an introvert, everything that goes through your mind is everyone's judging you. It doesn't, and that they're trying to bring you down and they're trying to find that mistake in you, rather than what my mom taught me was like, Brooke, because when I started doing pageants, I'd get up there and I'd run off. They'd try to pass me the mic. I'm like, run off. I'm like, I don't care. I'll take last place. Forget it. We'll try this next week, you know? So when I got there and she's like, look, you need to remember these people came here to see you. They want to see you. They want to see the winner. That could be you. When you get out of your mind that everybody's waiting for you to fail, even though there's a lot of people like that, but that's in life, that they came to see you. They want to be entertained. That's when I started being able to kind of get into my comfort zone. But when I didn't know anything about wrestling, then I'm an introvert, then I'm shy. It was hell. I'm not going to lie. I cried every single day thinking, why the hell am I doing this? This is torture. This isn't for me. I'm never going to make it here. I'm never going to be anything as this shy girl. They know I was poor. They know I came from nothing. That's such a loser. In your mind, that's what you think. You hold on to those things as a child because, I mean, it's pretty embedded in you. It's part of who you are, you know? So it took a long time for me to realize, like, they don't know that. And if once you get older and you understand that, it's actually something really great to talk about because there's so many people that have lived that way. And it's awesome to see people jump over those hurdles and grow as a person.
Gotcha.
So true.
Yeah.
Damn, Brooke, I will listen to your podcast if you have one.
I'll be here all week. Not really.
Hey, Brooke, I want to second that because I have a same story, and it's what you overcome, you become, and I resonate everything that you just said there, and I appreciate your story and all that. But we do feel like, you know, when you come from nothing and you create something, you also feel like you're the fraud in the room, right?
Yep.
You feel like you really can't. You can execute like a professional, but you also have that instance where that confidence thing. It just you keep struggling with, right?
It's constant, and I still, even to this day, it's something that will try to creep up every now and then, and I think it's just who you are and where you come from.
I'm with you.
know?
I mean, I could perform like a professional, and I do, and that's what I do.
There's something that's in here, right?
It's like I don't know where you're from, but it's like I feel like it's a Midwestern angst or something.
I'm from Missouri.
Okay. There you go.
I'm from Arkansas, so I'm with you.
There you go.
You're like, where is that? What do they do there? Corn, potatoes?
And Peter's from Texas, so he's just ready to go anytime, whatever.
Wait, you're from Texas?
You know it. Yes,
You're
I
from
am.
Texas.
I'm always ready to go.
What part of Texas are you from?
Deep south on the border with Mexico.
Oh, okay. Okay. Nice. Okay.
I've been everywhere.
Do we talk like that? Is that how we talk?
No, I sometimes talk like that. Sometimes I put a little twang in that.
Depending on who you're talking to.
Yeah, it depends. Depends. I got stuck.
You see that? No confidence issues. I wish I grew up where he did.
Same.
That's all right.
Same. Isn't
But-
that fun? That's
What do you
crazy.
mean I don't have any? Of course I have. I always have confidence issues.
Oh, please.
Oh,
You have
no.
confidence issues with that luscious hair of yours.
Yeah,
I feel like you need a
let's do that.
fan.
Let's
Like,
do that.
you need a fan at all times
That's
to just
my
go
hair,
like
though.
this.
Actually, so you gotta, everybody who wants hair like this, or you want the hair that, like you makes you look like you got lucky the night before, go grab yourself some Haro from myharo.com. Get number 3 for yourself. Just spray that on. You'll get the luscious mane, and you'll make everybody.
Oh my
believe that
gosh,
the night
guys.
before.
I'm about to have to take my shirt off. It's so hot in here. Quit it. Quit it.
Wait a minute. Wait,
Up and down,
wait,
just like that. Up and
minute.
down. Up
Wait,
and down.
wait a minute, Peter. I just got my package, and I'm talking about this package. Look at my Haro, baby, right here. I'm sorry I got my little beanie on, but I'm still gonna spray it over the beanie, and maybe my beanie will look good. Right, Peter?
It works on beanies.
Look it. It's standing up right now.
I got mine too, Peter. Can you tell? I got mine too.
You got yours too?
Yes,
You got it on right now, Stewart.
I put it on before this. You want me to get it?
Oh,
Yeah, go get it. Go get it.
go
Stuart.
get it.
Look
Go
at.
get it.
Listen,
Go get
Johnny,
it. Go get it.
Johnny for hair. Thank you so much. I can't wait to try
Excuse
this.
me, where's mine? That's all I got to say. Where's mine?
Here.
2 days ago.
Here. Take mine. Take mine.
Look, I used this one. That's why my hair is like curly today.
I am lucky to wash my hair. I'll tell you that.
My tonic spray.
Use the tonic spray,
It
guys.
smells so good too.
Yeah, it does. It looks even better though.
Yeah, it's even better. See, I got this Irish curl going on.
You have really pretty hair, actually. I really like it.
Thank you.
My best friend's a redhead, so I love me some redheads. You guys are crazy. You guys are crazy.
You're crazy, Brooke. You already know. I'm like, should I join the WWE? I'm like, she's very inspiring. I grew up poor too. I think I can make it.
Look at it. We are destined to be best friends. We're destined to be best friends.
Well, okay, really quick, Brooke. I was gonna say someone in the chat did say that they like your lip color, and I also selfishly want to know what your lip color is.
It's so, gosh, I would have to go get the gloss.
Oh
but
no,
the,
don't go get
the lip liner is half red from MAC, and then it's like, I wish I knew the name for the gloss, but it's also from MAC, which I actually don't wear anything else from MAC makeup at all. I don't. Everything else is. Thank you. You know what? I get the most compliments on this lip gloss. I'm gonna have to post it, I guess.
Stick with
Well,
it.
we
There
can
you
get
go.
them the sponsor. Let's get some.
Actually, I have been wearing this for the last 8 years.
Well, there it
8
is, guys.
years. 8 years. The same color.
There
Same
it
color.
is.
Wow,
There
I'm
it is.
going to the max.
There it is. Okay, so let me just get through a couple more comments real fast because some people have been asking some things. It's too much. Sad. I met Brooke a couple weeks ago in LA. You were in LA?
I was
And you didn't go-
I was there.
You didn't go see Peter? What happened?
I wish we connected earlier so I could run my hands through those lavish, beautiful locks of his. But
And you could have got some My Hero.
exactly. But next time I go, I was there for an appearance, and I've got a couple more coming up too. Let me share those really quick. So I have WrestleCon coming up on April 9th and 10th. That's in Tampa. Kind of like the signing if you guys were out in LA. I know that's kind of far, but this is one of the biggest of the year. And then you can see me in Queens November 13th for the big event. So come out there.
I'm coming, Brooke.
Bring it.
We're in Queens.
I'll have to get that for you. I don't know the hotel right now. It's changed, but because it used to be always at the same hotel, but with COVID, everything's been different. But these are the two biggest autograph signing appearances that I have every year. And actually the one in LA I thought was going to be just, a doozy because of social distancing, and it's different than Texas. We don't even wear masks here right now. So it's so different. So I thought when I got there, there's no way anybody's going to come. And we signed for 3.5 hours straight, Lisa.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a really cool event.
Brooke, I'm missing you in Tampa by 7 days a week.
Oh,
Anyway. Too
I would
bad.
have loved to bring you in and let you meet everybody. And
It would have been
it's
awesome. It would have been awesome.
It's awesome.
I can't stay. Maybe I can come back. Maybe I can convince Peter and Stewart to come out, and maybe we can Brady bunch it.
Yeah. Let's
And we
just get
can
a
Brady bunch
bus. Let's just get an old bus and travel across the country.
We could do
Imagine
that.
that.
We could do that. Okay, let me see. I got another couple questions here, Brooke. Oh, you look like
Julia Roberts.
I have heard that
Julia
before, and
Roberts.
I don't see it. I do not see it. I've heard that so many times.
Have you heard that
Meghan-
before?
Yeah, Meghan Markle, Carmen Electra. I don't feel like I look like any of them. They're all pretty, but thank you.
Julia is in the voice almost.
I think it's the deepness, which I
Yeah, it's like
cannot stand my voice.
and the enunciation a little bit. I feel like that's in the voice.
For years, I would watch myself on TV with it muted. Like, oh hell no. For muted.
I totally do not get that. Whenever I watch the show, I watch it with the sound on.
I'm like, there's no fucking way I sound like that. That cannot be my voice. I'm not okay with this. I'm not okay with it. I'm not okay. I gotta mute it till I become okay with it. And still to this day, I'm like, it's horrible.
So Brooke, Carl says, I love all the charity that WWE does, also for our troops. So yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's super cool. We
great.
do we go across the seas and perform for the troops every year, which is pretty cool, which is normally on Christmas. So we miss Christmas with our families to go over there and perform for the troops. So it's pretty cool.
Gotcha. Hey guys, I'm late on the show. Happy St. Patty's Day. Brooke is awesome.
Cheers.
Brooke, cheers, guys. We're
Definitely.
happy hour. We haven't drank in a while, so let's do that. And
You guys are slacking. I thought we would be a little bit more water by
Okay,
now.
all right. Speaking of drinking, let's play a little game here. Let's play drink roulette. All right.
Can
It's not going to be trivia, is it? No trivia, right? Don't make me look stupid.
No trivia. But listen, before we do that, we do have one of our buddies in the green room. I want to bring him in. So can we do that?
Let's do it.
Okay. And then he can play with us. And Peter,
Okay.
yes, here we go. Oh,
RDP?
who do we
my
have?
God, this is my promoter. What are you doing here?
There you go.
You're on
This is who I'm going to be with.
You gotta unmute your mic. There you go.
Hello.
Oh my
Hi.
God, this is who's bringing me to my appearances in Tampa and then
Hi, everybody. I had no
Queens.
idea I was going to be on here, so I'm just watching the show like everybody.
Look at
else.
you, you creep, you little stalker.
Happy
What are you
hour.
trying to do? I'm just kidding.
Welcome to happy hour, baby. Welcome to happy hour.
Like in every average gay wrestling promoter does.
So wait a minute, Brooke. This is your promoter.
This is who I go. He pulls me and he promotes and he brings in talent
Yes.
to do autograph sessions and appearances and such. And I am actually a very big stickler for who I go with. This is the man that brings me and gets me my coffee perfect how I want it in the morning, takes me, feeds me, picks me up, and pretty much wipes my butt for me.
And how do you like
and,
your coffee, Brooke?
and he just left.
He just
Did
left.
he?
Slid out.
Oh, he probably.
When
He's trying to get you another Corona Light.
yeah, the thing is when
He
he said
actually has my Corona in a bucket when I come to the hotel.
Woo!
That's how amazing.
when he said you actually wipe your
He goes, "No, I don't."
He goes, I gotta go.
No, I don't. No, I
That
don't.
was it.
He
No,
is-
He Irish goodbye'd us all.
He did Irish goodbye us
and
all.
let's bring him back in because here he's back.
There he is.
Hi,
Welcome
can,
to the
can you all
show.
hear me? I'm on my phone.
Barely.
I don't know, it should be on my computer.
Are you getting a little nervous, Richie? Huh?
Are you,
Never. Me? Nervous?
Richie? Are you nervous? What are you drinking today, Richie?
What am I drinking? I just actually drank a whole bottle of Pepsi, and now I'm going to be up for the next 3 hours.
Oh,
Lame.
I love it. Hey Richie, can you take your phone and turn it so we can see you widescreen?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yes.
Hey, there he is. Welcome to the party.
Well,
there we go.
Welcome to the
thank
party.
you, Thank you.
So listen, Richie, you've been watching and listening to our show, and obviously you're hearing what we're about to do. We're about to play some games, some drinking games. So I hope you have a cocktail besides the Pepsi or the Coke that you had. And
I don't. I feel lost.
go
here,
get one.
Sarah.
I need you to go get
Go
one.
get it. Go get one. Go get one because Stewart's
All right,
about
hold on.
to
Let me go into my fridge.
go get it because Stewart's
We'll
about
get like a beer or something, and we'll
to
play.
some,
We're gonna play.
some great.
I cannot
games with
believe that is who is on here.
He's been there for a while. We've been looking, but we've been talking. So I didn't know who was in the green room. Peter never tells me who he brings on, and it's just like a big surprise. Just like the last episode, season 10 of Vanderpump Rules.
Excuse me, I'm like the biggest fan ever, and I'm patiently waiting, and I'm getting really tired. Are we not going to have another?
You're getting
I
annoyed.
am
You're gonna get
so-
more annoyed. You're not gonna get any answers here.
Why not, Peter? He never tells us anything. He doesn't tell
God,
us
I just
anything.
Never does us anything
All right,
wrong.
here we go.
Because
So annoying.
I'm a secret agent man. I'm an agent. I don't
Lord
know.
light.
We got a chorus. We got him to get a chorus.
chorus.
So that's cool. Let's do it. Stuart, what's our game? What are we doing?
Okay, actually, Peter is kicking us off with a game tonight.
We're gonna do drink roulette. All right. So I'm gonna spin the wheel right now. Bam. Let's go. Spin the wheel.
Are we spinning the wheel like celebrity slots? Spin the wheel.
Yeah, always spinning the reel, baby. I'm all about wheels.
Spin that wheel.
Pop singers. Okay. So Stewart's gonna start. This is right up Stewart's alley. First player who runs out of ideas drinks 4 sips. Okay. Stewart, hit us off. Let's go.
Dua Lipa.
Richie.
Richie,
What am I supposed to be doing?
I
Name-
can't.
name a-
Leave it
name a-
up to Richie.
Richie,
No,
I don't
no,
get this
no.
game. I don't ever get this game either way.
Okay,
So
I'm just gonna drink.
Okay, all right. I'll spin it again. I'll spin it again. I got.
It's-
Wait, really quick, Peter. We're gonna go me, Richie.
Well, no,
Brooke.
it designated you.
Oh.
It spin on you, so you had to start it off. And
Okay,
then
we
Richie.
go around.
Like
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Richie, listen, Richie. Richie, can you hear me? I can't see your
I can
forehead.
hear
I
you.
need you to fix the camera. Okay, first. 2. There you go.
Hold on.
Let's see that beautiful mug of yours. There it is.
Yes,
All
Richie.
right.
My own
Hey.
mug.
Hey,
So the game is-
Here's the thing. Richie just got a beer, so he wants to drink it. So
does.
I
He
get
does.
it, Rich.
So what they're going to do is he's going to spin. It's going to be a topic, and you have to name it. When it comes to you have to name whatever's in the topic, and if you stumble,
Well, no,
you have to drink.
things just happen. Like this is the next one. This is the one's for Johnny. Johnny,
Oh, let's do it.
down your drink if you ever rode your bike drunk or high. By the way, shame on you if you've done that.
If I rode my bike
Drunk or high.
or high, like a bicycle?
Yeah, like a bicycle.
Like
Yeah.
Why?
No.
Yeah, those.
Okay,
No.
all right.
No.
Let's
That
spin the
would've been
wheel
done.
again. Let's spin the wheel again.
I haven't ridden a. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh,
Peter, you're an alcohol fountain. Refill everyone's drinks every 5 minutes. If it takes you, if you forget, take 2 sips. I'm gonna take 2 sips right now because actually I'll take a shot because
There you
we're
go.
not around and I'm gonna forget to fill you guys' drinks. So here we go.
Ray says he's done that daily in college. That's awesome.
yep, Ray. Me too. I busted my ass once biking drunk.
All players, name singers whose names start with X. Whoever draws a blank first drinks 2 sips. Okay, Stewart, let's start with you.
Wait, what's it? It starts with what?
Yeah, one
Name
more time.
singers. Everyone, we got to name singers whose name starts with X.
Okay.
X?
X Tina.
I was gonna say that.
Oh my god. I gotta.
Yeah, I'm doing the same. Cheers.
Is X Tina the only one? Like
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Rob,
I
Rob,
don't even
I
think
think-
that
I
because
think-
that's not even her name.
I know, but she went by that for a second.
She
Oh,
did.
God.
I think Ralph knows all the answers. He just wants to have a cocktail. That's all.
He does. He's just like, I want to get through my course. I've only been drinking Pepsi. It's St. Patrick's Day. Let's go.
All right.
Go.
Okay, this is a little risque. RDP, ever fantasize about someone of the same sex or opposite if you're gay? Drink 2 sips or delegate them to the person in the room. Have you ever fantasized about someone same sex? Gay.
Oh, after the Dua Lipa.
No, okay, all right.
After the Dua Lipa Grammys, I was like, okay, I like her.
Who? Exhibit. Somebody said exhibit already. My wife on the
That's passed. We gotta go. We're spinning the wheel, baby.
Exhibit. Say exhibit. Okay. What? Peanut gallery over here. That's over. We moved on. Show's delayed. Anyway, go ahead.
Okay.
Sorry.
Johnny
Except for
versus
watching
Stewart.
everybody's with Raymond over here. Johnny.
Go ahead.
All players. Chocolate or vanilla? The minority drinks 1 sip. Name it. Chocolate or vanilla? Chocolate.
Vanilla.
Vanilla wins.
Chocolate.
Cheers.
Oh, way to go, Richie. Dubs.
So what I gotta do? I gotta drink.
You gotta drink.
I have
Minority drinks.
All right. Hey, Richie, here you go, buddy. Salute.
Salute.
I love him, and I don't even know him. We gotta talk.
Stewart,
You don't have to know me.
Stewart.
We gotta
Drink
talk
one
after this,
sip.
Richie. This is gonna be fun.
Stewart,
All right, what do we got? Oh. So we got who? Oh, okay. So our audience, chocolate or vanilla, guys? Let's talk about it. Race of vanilla.
Vanilla.
Swirl. Amy thinks Amy. Amy got dark chocolate.
Dark chocolate.
Okay.
Dark chocolate.
I gotta get a drink.
Chocolate dark.
We get a drink.
Go grab a drink, Brooke. We're not done until we're done.
Until we're done.
Yes.
Until we're done.
But that's going to be a while because I got a whole bunch of
Brooke, better hurry up because it just landed on her.
Tanteo tequila. Tanteo tequila. So we're not done and we'll never be done.
Brooke, this one's for you, Brooke.
Bring it on. Okay.
You're back.
Drink 4 sips if you've ever fooled around at school or at work.
But wait, do I need to double it because I've done both?
Yes!
Eight sips.
I went to the principal's office for making out with my boyfriend.
Oh,
in,
wait.
like 9th grade. We were just going to town.
Oh boy, here we
I
go.
love
Okay.
I went to the principal's office because she was a woman and she was awesome.
Stewart, this one's for you, Stewart.
I like boobies.
Hey, now is a word for our sponsor, guys.
No, I want some titties in my face tonight.
Oh, I didn't think you could see me. I thought it was still going to be flashed across the screen.
Yep. Anyway,
Got him.
you are live on Social Happy Hour, Brooke. So here, guys, this is what happens on Social Happy Hour. You think that the Jerry Springer show was crazy that I used to stage manage. Guess what? Social Happy Hour is a little more crazier. You gotta watch us. Stay tuned.
It's true. It's true. It's a little crazier.
Yes.
I will say
But
that.
we need more comments, guys. Tell us some crazy thoughts. Any thoughts from Brooke, for Brooke, and anything you guys want to talk to us about. We're gonna bring it up and talk to you about it. Hey, Brooke, have met Jax from Vanderpump Rules. He loves Hooters.
He does.
Wait,
Is she
Peter,
asking if I've met him? Or is that what is she asking or just making a comment?
I don't know. So Dawn, tell us. Are you asking or are you telling us that you met him and he likes Hooters?
I mean, he surely likes Hooters. He's about to have a baby with a Hooters girl. I mean,
Yeah, it's true.
Yep.
we
Peter,
just do it better.
Peter, did
That's
you
how
know
much he loves
at their
Hooters.
wedding? Peter,
Huh?
No, I haven't met him. I haven't actually met anybody from the cast other than Peter now.
Oh,
Hey!
There
yay!
you Stuart, what were you asking?
didn't Jax have Hooters at his wedding?
Yes.
He did.
Yes,
it was
look.
catered Hooters at the wedding. Yes.
The wings.
After the wedding was over, we all ate like a catered Hooters after the dinner.
I freaking thought that was so cool, and I wouldn't think that they would do something like that. And I thought
I
it was
love
super,
that.
super cool. I thought it was super cool. That's like how they met before she even got the job. Look, now I'm turning into a huge mark for you, talking about how much I know the show, because I'm sitting here patiently waiting for something. Give me an Iggy. So we coming back soon? A little something? Okay, if I show you one boob, will you tell me? One boob. If I show one boob, will you give me?
I'll show the other one for info, bro. I'll show the other one. I'll tell you he's not. He's a vault. He's a vault.
I can lie to you. So
Johnny, no one wants to know when Jerry Springer is coming back. We want to know about Vanderpump Rules.
I just need you to make all my dreams come true and just tell me something.
I can make a lot of dreams come true, but not that one.
No. Dang
Call
it.
Bravo. Call Bravo.
Don't do that with the hair. Look, I'm already too hot.
all right. So wait a minute. So we have for Richard, right? Richie.
Richie.
Because he has on there RDP. So I'm just making sure.
That's my
Richard.
promotional company.
I love it. So Richie, tell us what you do, because you're here on Social Happy Hour and we haven't given you so much love. So we'd like to do that right now.
That's okay. Hey, I'm just here having a good time. Cheers again to all of you. As Brooke said, I am a local wrestling agent / promoter here in the New York, New Jersey area that brings in wrestlers, I'd say, before pre-COVID, I would say every 4 to 6 weeks. Each, I would bring in at least 1 to 2 talents once every month. I would take them on a little New York, New Jersey loop that would cover the tri-state area. We would do multiple autograph signings, things in the area. We would do wrestling shows, conventions. What haven't we done, Brooke?
I know. Virtuals. We just started doing virtuals because of COVID, so we've added that to it. Which, to me, I never thought would be as good as it was, because people were paying like the amount that they pay to see you in person virtually, and I thought it would be a huge flop when he asked me, and we walked away with what, $7,000, $6,000, something like that.
Damn!
Something like
yes,
that.
honey.
We absolutely killed it. We were
Yes.
nonstop for 3 hours. Whereas I think she had writer's cramp by the end of the virtual.
I was like, I'm done.
Wow.
I
Hey,
can't.
Richie, I'm ready to join the WWE whenever you guys are hiring.
No, I want
Well,
some titties
I
in my
mean,
face tonight.
I come after WWE. So when you're ready to go and then they let you go, that's when you call me.
Yeah. And
No,
then,
I'm just gonna call you. I'm just gonna call you and trust you with my career.
Okay. I don't know if that's a good idea.
I'm skipping the work.
Skip that work, baby. Skip the work. Just get to the prize. Bam.
Well, you don't want to be tackled and clotheslined in the middle of the ring? No?
Yeah, I can't really do the physical part, but I can sign an autograph.
But you need the TV exposure. Without the TV exposure, I can't book you.
Right. Social happy hour, baby. Social happy hour.
Hey, wait a minute. She's on Social Happy
Social
Hour.
happy hour.
Look, this is straight up. This is TV time. And Peter, okay, I have a bone to pick with you, because Peter, you said that you should be a manager, okay? No. I need to see all the goods. You can't be a manager. You can't hide all that goodness.
No. I'm gonna be like Rick Rude in the suit. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna talk for the wrestler because I have.
But
I have
what's
Rick
titties in my face tonight?
I'm gonna be saying that all night. I'm gonna be like, this guy's gonna kick your ass, and if you don't like it, well, we got one word for you. Shut the hell up.
No, I need you, no shirt, oiled up, water in the hair. Like a That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Give it to Mama. Come on.
At the end of the day, I want to know what Joe No would say about this.
And then I start moving all the furniture out of the living room, because I need this to be an open space. I need to set up the scene, right?
Yeah.
It's going to be a restaurant. There's like there's a couch and there's tables and all that shit.
Joe, how much did this cost? Like, what was the cost on
Don't
this
ask
date?
me that. Don't ask me that. Hey,
okay, the big mystery still is, how much did he spend on that meal?
Yeah, but don't ask me. Don't ask me.
Don't ask me that.
Don't ask me.
Oh no,
That is the big mystery of 2020.
Jono is me tonight moving all the furniture in my living room to see if I can join the WWE.
Invite me. I'm going to teach you. Look,
Yes,
all
Brooke.
you got to do is be able to shake that little ass just a little bit because I didn't know a damn thing. And I said, God, I got this big fat ass back here. This is all I need. That's all I need.
That's all I need.
I shit you not. I shit you not. That thing back there, before it was cool to buy them, because mine's real, before it was really cool to go buy them, that's how literally what helped me in my career was
Hey, Brooke.
that thing.
Hey, Brooke, normal people don't ask this, but let's see it.
Hold on. I wish I wore better pants. Can you see it?
Oh!
There she goes.
Can you see it? Yeah.
Never mind the titties.
Yeah, Peter, he doesn't want titties anymore.
My theme song, even my theme song was after that. Like I had an entire theme song that was written for me because of that.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I love it.
Take out Amy.
Amy, take
Amy.
it.
It's not sure.
I think Amy's talking about Peter, but anyway.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Peter.
When I first met Peter at he always looked like Mr. GQ all the way. Yeah, he's like a pit bull.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I
Mr.
wear the
World,
suit. I wear
Mr.
the
Worldwide. Absolutely. Hey, I know we're over, but Richie, I want to show you a little clip that we normally play on this, and I want you to tell me what you think of this guy, of his thinking. So I'm going to play this right now.
Okay.
Well, the sign says that it's 4 quarters for an hour, but a quarter only gets you 15 minutes. Yeah. So if my math is correct, that's not an hour.
That's not an hour.
Not an
but
hour.
It is. And
What the fuck? What?
Do you guys get that?
Did you guys get it?
No, I did it.
I heard like
I did
10
not get
seconds
it.
of it, and then it just like
I'll do it. I'll do it one more time. I'll do it one more time. I'm play it one more time for you guys.
Well, the sign says that it's 4 quarters for an hour, but a quarter only gets you 15 minutes. Yeah. So if my math is correct, that's not an hour.
that's not an hour.
Not an hour.
But it is. And
I love that Stewart laughed the second time when she heard it.
It's his face. It's his face.
When she's heard this for the past month and a half,
It's his face. He's like,
we play it on the show.
She constantly laughs at it.
Yeah, constantly.
it's so good.
I love it. Did you get it now?
I did.
Wait a minute.
It's hard. I still don't get it. I just left.
Richie just left. Richie
He said,
just left.
"Shit,
us.
I don't get it. I'm not looking dumb."
He goes.
Now,
He goes. Fuck this shit. I'm out.
I'm done. No, I look dumb. I'm
Richie
out.
doesn't give a fuck. He's like, no interest. I'm out.
No interest at all.
So listen, we're above time, and I love what we're doing. However, I gotta say, here's a word from our sponsor, and Brooke, I think you'll jump in on us on this one. And happy Hump Day, everyone.
What day it is? Guess 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 what day it is?
Hump day.
Hump day. Hump day. Hump day. Hump day. Hump day. Hump day. Hump day. Hump day. Hump day. Hump day. Hump day. Hump day. Hump day. Hump day. Hump day. Hump day. Hump day. Hump day. Hump day.
Oh, sorry.
I was wondering why we didn't see her.
I was in it. You know what I mean? It was like literally talking to my soul. I was just in it.
And now I was like, wait a minute, why isn't Brooke putting her face on the side?
Oh, it was too.
This is me next week after
Brooke was
Nailed it. Nailed it.
This takes social happy hour to a new level, guys. I mean, we're getting all the
We raised the bar, guys.
Yeah,
It's up
all-
here now.
all the love. Hey, Brooke, having you on, people are like really talking to us about us in probably a good and bad way, but either way.
Either way.
All
it's good,
publicity is
baby.
good publicity.
All
I'll take it.
Thank you, baby.
It's the absolute best. So let's wrap this up. Let's bring on Richie one more time to you're back.
Yes, I'm back. I'm here.
Richie, tell him where I'm going to be. Can you tell him where I'm going to be? Because I don't remember.
I want to tell you, tell us where you're at right now, because after that dance, we all want to come and see you.
Tell him where I'm going to be. Tell him about the WrestleCon and Big Event.
Well, first and foremost, April 8th, she will be live, doing a virtual live from Tampa, Florida. It's a courtesy of RDP Promotions, and it'll be streaming live on the East Coast Autograph Auctions page on Facebook. So that's facebook.com/EastCAA, and that's going to begin at 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I'm on Thursday, April the 8th, and then April 9th and 10th in Tampa, Florida. She will be live at WrestleCon at the Westin in Tampa Hotel. I think it's Bell Harbor Drive. It's down by the water in Tampa, about 20 minutes away from the airport. But she'll be there all day on Friday from 9 to 5, and then from 9 to 2 on Saturday.
Thank you, Richie.
Richie, tell me about Queens.
Oh, big event November 13th. It's Queens, New York. It's in East Elmhurst. Not sure the location yet. We're not sure if they're going back to the old location or if they're staying at this new location, because the old location right now was a COVID site. So we're not sure where the location is going to be yet officially. So just keep an eye out on my Facebook.
I'll keep an eye out.
Social media.
So you're gonna let us know about the Queens event, but guys,
you can check out all my statuses. I'm on Facebook, facebook.com/RichDeGreg, RDP Promotions on Facebook. Like I said, East Coast Autograph Auctions, facebook.com/EastCAA to see what I'm doing. I do live shows every Tuesday night. I do have a cheap plug for me. I'm doing a virtual signing this Tuesday night with the one and only Barbie Blank, also known as Kelly, and that starts at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Who else? I have a virtual signing this Saturday with Charlie Caruso. So that begins at 11 a.m.
Hey, okay. Only talk about me.
We care about.
Listen,
it's all about Brooke, baby. It's all about Brooke. It's all about Brooke.
I had to mute him. I just muted him.
Stewart, you better go to that Queens event. It's right down the street from you. So you better go.
I'm going to the Queens. I'm going to the Queens
Stewart, here's the thing. You got to go to the Queens event. You have to take a camera and record it, and then we're going to put some of this on Social Happy Hour.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it'd be so fun.
Yeah, make sure.
I'm going to the Queens event.
Yeah,
we have to connect.
Make sure you do that, and then we're gonna promote it, or we're gonna talk about it afterwards, and you'll send us the footage, and we'll talk about your experience.
Once
there.
I get more information of where it is I'll let you guys know.
And you guys know why I'm going to the Queens event, right?
Yes.
Why?
Because I want some titties in my face.
No, I want some titties in my face tonight.
As my Social Happy Hour people know, every time we play Titties in My Face from Peter Madrigal on Vanderpump Rules on Bravo, you got to drink. And if you haven't drank, that was 5 times. So you got 5 shots.
You'll need to catch up. You'll need to catch up.
Oh, I've been drinking, and I think Tristan's in the green room. Can we bring him on to say hi?
Oh, I didn't see him. He's in the green room?
Yeah, he's in the green room. He's right there.
Okay. Yep. Okay. Let me bring Tristan on.
Let's bring him on
and say, hey,
real Tristan. Tristan, what's going on, man? Apparently, he's with Lisa Vanderpump right now. So I'm like, I knew that would get Brooke. I knew it.
He's got something going on, but
I am not worthy.
But it wasn't working on this. So maybe we can bring Tristan on, maybe next week or something like that. But
We'll bring him on next week. That's awesome.
We'll bring him on next week. But in any case,
did y'all put your Instagram handles on here? I mean, Jesus, hello, am I geriatric? Why did I not put mine up there?
Oh, that's what Brooke Amy was asking if you have a Instagram.
It's at Real Brooke Adams. I should have.
I just responded.
Brooke Adams.
I just responded, Brooke. You're good.
Thank you.
You got it right there.
Yay.
Yeah.
And Raphael, I saw
Adams.
your comment. Please, you said you live close to Tampa. Come see me. I promise you're gonna have a really good time. I promise.
Amy is tipsy.
Me too.
Girl, me too. Me too, girl. So have another.
D3.
Here, Dawn said this is the best social happy hour, and I got to tell you guys,
This is the best.
we're like an hour and 18, 20 minutes over of what we normally try to be under an hour, but we're having so much fun. And Brooke, I got to tell you, it's probably because of you. So thank you for being on here
100%.
because this is great. And Richie, thank you for coming on also. I wish I can meet you in Tampa. I'm a week away from you. I leave Tampa a week before. Maybe I'll come back. I don't know. Maybe I'll come back
next time.
Maybe I'll come back and maybe I'll bring Peter and Stewart with me.
Yay!
Okay, do that one more time and I'll do it.
Oh my God, what is wrong with you?
Oh, you guys are crazy. You're bringing me back to my roots. That's my roots right
I'm
there.
all about the ratings. That's it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You need the ratings? Bring me in. I got it.
Well,
I'm your girl.
listen, I'm going to promote this show. So now this show is going to get many more followers, and that's it. You know, watch Brooke Adams. There she is. Titties in my face. Whatever.
Titties in my face.
Peter
Titties in my
Madrigal.
face.
Done.
Titties
Anyway.
in my face. Titties in my face. Look, y'all. Yeah, in the house.
Well,
You
Johnny,
guys.
this is St. Patrick's Day. It's a drinking holiday. We were bound to go over today.
Yeah,
And we have Brooke, we got Ricky in here doing the bare minimum and still being incredible.
I can't.
Hey, Richie, can you take another sip of that Corona?
Yeah, it's a course.
I'm gonna need you
Of course.
you need to down the whole
Why-
thing right now. Don't be
Why
a
did I
vagina.
say why did I say Corona? Why
Johnny,
did I
we
say
know what you've been doing in
What?
Chicago. We know.
But she's got
Don't be a
Corona.
vagina. Drink
got
a beer.
Corona.
Down the whole thing. You're on the show. Let's do it. Ready?
Let's
Three, two,
3,
one,
2,
go.
1.
Get it.
Whole thing. Whole thing. Whole thing.
Chug.
Wait. Look, pour it out on your pants. Pour it out on your pants right now. If there's any
No,
more left in
I'm
there,
good.
it won't be.
Nah, that's okay. Thank you.
Come on, Richie.
Oh, come on.
You're live, Rich. You're live. I'm not.
No pressure.
I know
No
it's
Rich.
live.
I'm
No
not going.
pressure.
I'm not going back to any of us until you pour it upside down and show me that it's no longer there.
Come on, Richie.
Come on,
Take
Richie.
one for the team.
You're
Take one for the team. Take one
You're
for the
live
team.
on Social Happy Hour right
Yeah,
now.
finish it. You gotta finish it.
Not even
Let me see. Look, he had more. All right, let's see. He had more. He had more.
Done.
Now, let me see you on camera
Flip it
and
over.
pour it upside down. Let me see you on
Right
camera
there.
and pour it
It's
upside down.
done.
All the way.
Oh man.
Johnny
love
just
it.
hazed you.
You are the best. You are the best.
Good job, Richie.
What did I get myself into?
You know what? I might not have you get my coffee for that. Yeah, no, fuck it. I'm still gonna need my coffee.
How does she
But
take her coffee,
Yes,
Rich?
you're gonna have
Because
to
I
do
would
that.
be.
Who are you trying to kid?
It'd be a lot easier for me. I take mine black. How does she take her coffee? How does Brooke take your coffee?
Oh my
Brooke, how do
God!
you take your
She's
coffee?
gotta write me a whole story, a text message on how she wants it. So I have to literally show it to the barista. So when I go down there, can I get this, please?
Wow.
And they're like, okay.
so it's a caramel macchiato, right? But I only want half of a pump of caramel because I don't want too much sugar.
Right.
I only want 2 pumps of the sugar-free vanilla that goes in it because too much, it's too sugary. And I like soy milk, and I like a little whipped cream on top, and then I like an extra shot of espresso.
Huh?
That's the
That's too
perfect
much for me to
Starbucks
remember.
order. I've never heard
A slight chance of some participation. It's rain. It's going to bring a possibility of some rain that will be moving into our area.
Precipitation.
So everything that you were saying is just that exactly.
And literally,
It's
that's the only thing that I'm super diva about. That's fucking it. If you don't want me to be psychotic and grow horns from my head, don't fuck with my coffee.
Does
But
that
other than that,
physically?
yes.
That or if she's hangry. You don't want to she's hangry.
Hey, here's a really good comment. It's saying Dawn is saying all you guys you're living the life to the fullest. And I got to tell you, with this show, we're not professional doing this show particularly, but we're having fun, right? And that's where we're at, and that's what we do. And I'm happy to have you guys on. I'm happy to have our listeners follow us, and I'm happy to have everyone, just be part of what we're doing. So anyway,
I think it's super cool, by the way. I think it's really cool because I think with the pandemic and everything that's going on, people forget that they're allowed to have fun and that they're allowed to laugh and they're allowed to go do stuff and you can talk about it. Yes, there's people dying. Yes, there's sickness all over. Yes, we're in a transition from one president to the next, not to talk about politics, but there's just so many people forget that you're still allowed to be alive. You're still allowed to get up and celebrate and do everything that you ever wanted to do prior to all of this. Yes, we have the mask. Yes, we have social distancing, but so many people are so warped right now and forgetting what life is about. And I think what you guys are doing and bringing people together and sharing some drinks, sharing some laughter is really amazing, to be honest.
Brooke, I love you.
Thank you. Well said.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Brooke, I'm like, I will join the cult of Brooke, y'all. I'm like, let me be exactly like this woman.
Thank you. The
Next
bow
week,
and all.
you're gonna see me. I'm gonna have brown hair.
Oh God. And don't forget the lipstick. Don't forget the lipstick.
The matte lipstick. I'm gonna have a bow. I'm gonna have Corona Light.
How are we gonna get that ass fat though? We gotta get that ass fat though, girl. How are we gonna do it?
Girl, we're gonna do it. We gonna do it. No, the ass is fat. The waist just needs to get small.
Squats. Just do squats. Stewart, just do squats.
It's hip thrust, guys. You guys got to know it. It's hip thrust. That's the mistake. Everyone thinks it's squats. It's hip thrust.
Hip thrust. No wonder my thing is so big because I got squats, hip thrust.
Oh, no.
I do it all.
It's hip thrust. Okay, I'm working on it.
Wait, did you say no wonder yours is so big? I'm gonna need to see this. You made me show you mine.
Maybe later.
No, I showed you mine. Step it up. Come on.
Oh, no,
your nipple's about to pop out. You're already halfway there.
Yeah, you got the deep V, Peter. You're already there.
Look at it. Oh, nipple about to pop out. I want to see the rest of it. Turn around. Let's see it. Come on.
He wants to show it.
Look.
I'm good.
Hey, Peter, do the rap that you do. Whatever the fuck you do.
Oh.
I'm stopping. That's gonna get me into trouble.
So here's the thing. Peter did that, and I went, maybe I can do a podcast with you.
Wait, first of all, we know that Johnny's drunk because he's let us go on this long. Normally at like 57 minutes, he's like, that's it, we're done. I'm like when I was young and growing up, and he's like, 57 minutes actually, we're done here.
So I couldn't care less right now. We're over. That's a cute story. We'll save it for next time.
That's so funny because Stewart, she's right. Stewart's going, well, here's the thing. When I was growing up, and I'm like, well, we're out of time right now. We have to stop this, and I got to get going. But it's been an hour and a half. Anyway, I think the Irish Day has brought us all together, and I got to tell you, this was a great time.
Had a blast.
But before I close it up, I do want to hear if this one person thought it was a great time. So, Richie, did you have a good time?
Oh, yeah.
You were sleeping.
Didn't think I was going to be on, but I'm having a great time.
He was asleep. He was asleep when
Wake
his
up!
eyes open. Y'all saw that shit? Did y'all see that? He said,
Yeah, we saw it.
Dead asleep.
I love you.
Oh, yeah.
I love you, Richie, because he's like, yeah, I didn't even know I'm on. Whatever.
He's like, we're live.
Do y'all see though why I love him? He's like, I just can't. He's hilarious. He's not a perfectionist. He's not all put together, and that's what I love about him. But he's put together in what matters. Does that make sense?
Yes, absolutely.
He's the best. He's the best.
Hey, Richie, I want you to call me. We're going to talk after this because I want to do some. We got some business together. We have to do because you're such a laid back guy. You got a lot of big things going on, and you're just the fucking guy that's just relaxing and hanging back. And I want to do business with you, brother. So let's talk about that after the show.
Richie, I'm gonna need a cut. What?
Yeah.
Don't worry.
What was
All about the cut,
You get
baby.
your cut. Don't worry.
What was that?
You get your cut when we cut you.
I don't need a cut. I just at least need a caramel macchiato with 1 pump of caramel, 2 pumps of vanilla, sugar-free, 1 pump of espresso, and light whipped cream. Okay.
Exactly what I'm talking about.
Richie, I'm a lot easier.
Really?
Richie, I'm a lot easier. Just give me some
Really?
black coffee. Bam.
That's my mother's coffee. I'm like, no wonder you are the devil. Jesus. Are you like that? Are you psychotic like that?
I don't
I mean,
know.
I love my
just
mother,
feel
but-
coming up around me.
No,
So,
I put all the shit in there. I got the stevia, 1 stevia packet, like 1 almond milk, 1 this.
Little.
That's funny. Hey, just saw on a comment from one of our dear followers. Wanted to throw up here. I want to share with you guys something. I'm proud of myself because I've helped raise $6,500 for the City of Hope for breast cancer. Dawn, that's
good job, Dawn. Way to go, baby.
freaking awesome.
That is amazing. Wow. That is unbelievable.
Good job,
And
Dawn.
and one thing I want to say, if we want to continue this, maybe next week and in the coming weeks, Dawn, if we can raise money for charities and do something like that, that's where I want to take the show. And I know Peter would want to do that. Stewart would want to do that. Everyone on this panel here would want to do something like that. And that's what make our lives more full by giving to somebody else. So I'm interested. Let's talk offline about that. But thank you, Dawn. Thank you for sharing that.
Ooh, I want to be a part of it if any way possible. I lost my father to cancer. It wasn't my real dad who never came back from the previous story from wrestling. He never came back. But the only man in my life that was a really great man that I just never understood why God takes, some of the best people. He
Absolutely.
died from cancer 3 years ago, and it was the most horrific thing I've ever been through. So if you guys need anything, I'm here.
Perfect.
Well, Brooke, we'll definitely have you be a part of this because we'll definitely have you be a part of this if you're, absolutely, completely, 100%. I'm, that's left field.
We're all getting drunk right now, but yes.
Yeah, that's left field. And thank you. And I got to put this on because I'm the producer and I could do this, but Dawn also said, hey, Johnny, saw a picture of your wife. She looks stunning, beautiful. Thank you, Dawn. I appreciate that. We had a great birthday last week and we're still celebrating and heading down to Miami.
There we go. Happy birthday. That's a great birthday present. Are you going down for her birthday present, Johnny? Are you taking her to Miami for her birthday?
I'm doing both, brother. I was gonna wrap the show by ending and talking about where I'm gonna be next week, and we'll do that in a minute. But let's wrap our guests and say goodnight here, and then you and I will do a quick chat and go with that. But Stewart,
Yes, sir.
You're stunning.
Oh, Johnny, I love you, man.
And we had a great time and a great show. But Brooke, Richie doesn't even know he's still on live with us.
He's sleeping.
No, I'm here.
He's just
I'm
chilling.
sleeping.
He's thinking about
As
that.
we're hitting almost
Coors
midnight
Light.
here on the East Coast.
Okay, so here's what's gonna happen, guys.
I love drunk Johnny.
Through Peter, I need to get Brooke's information and then get Richie's information from Brooke to do some deals to get back to Richie, to Brooke, to back to Peter, and then we can all end it all and do our thing.
Did you just ask for an orgy? What is that? What you asked for, but in a really complicated way?
That's what it sounds like.
That was my 20s, Brooke. Come on. Do you not think? I'm sorry.
We need you on every week to get Johnny like this. I'm loving every second of this.
My wife is sleeping, so and she's not going to watch this. So yeah, that's exactly what I've done. Anyway, yeah, no, okay, really fast, Brooke. I worked for Jerry Springer for 10 years. I worked for Ellen DeGeneres. I worked for a bunch of different things. And then I've been producing movies on the other side and blah, blah, blah. We can talk about that later, but yeah, crazy fucking times.
Super rad.
Listen, if you want to understand how Peter and I got together, watch last week's, this is for everybody, watch last week's episode called The Story of Us Continued on socialhappyhour.live. And it tells the story of how Peter and I got together. And Stewart was the moderator of the whole thing and asked us questions. And we talked and we told all except what's going on with Vanderpump Rules, Peter. Because do you got anything? What's going on with Vanderpump Rules? Can you tell us?
I can't even offer my boob to get some insight.
Nope.
I mean,
nope, not going to happen.
He's a ball, Brooke. He's a ball.
Son of a bitch. Anyway.
So annoying.
All right. All right.
You're patiently waiting.
Not going to happen.
It
Sorry,
happened.
Brooke.
So,
love you, but not going to happen.
End of the day, guys. Thank you for being on. Richie, you're still on, just so you know. I don't know if you knew that. But you're here with us. And I'm glad you're here. But I'm going to pull you out in a second. And let's make sure that we connect, brother. Okay?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for having me on. This was fun.
Perfect. Hey, Brooke.
Hey, that is wild. That's the last person that I have to. What the hell?
Hey, Peter.
Yeah.
Thanks for bringing Brooke on.
I'm drunk, so thank you, Brooke. Thank you so much for coming on. Seriously, it was a week in the making.
It was.
And
I literally, I was so worried.
Able to connect us.
I was so worried that when I said, when I started talking about peanut butter and jealous and real estate, because I'm an agent here in Houston, I was like, oh shit, he's gonna be like, this bitch is so boring. I'm not gonna bring her on. What the hell? And I was like, no, but I swear though, outside of that, I'm really funny and cool. No, it's gonna be good. Shit, am I saying too much? I'm saying too much. Shit, he thinks I'm so not cool. He's not gonna want me to come on.
Brooke, no one thinks you're not cool. First,
I don't think you're cool.
Yeah, no, Brooke, you were awesome, and thanks for being on with us for the social happy hour.
Absolutely.
It was really awesome. We don't go over an hour, and we're an hour and 35 minutes right now.
Yeah,
we never go
I
over
want
an
to
hour.
tell y'all, this is probably the third. I do not do this. Everybody that I get asked every week, I don't do podcasts. It's not like saying that I'm just so whatever big.
I get it.
I'm not that. It's something I'm like, no. And there's something about this when I went and looked at it that I really liked. And I thought, okay, from when you guys started, which happened to be during the pandemic, I thought, you know what, this would be really freaking cool. And it didn't, it didn't surpass my expectations. So it did actually. Yeah, it was fun. I had a blast.
Love you.
Perfect.
I'm glad you came on. Come on anytime. We'd love to have you on for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, or an hour and a fucking half, whatever.
These boys are drunk. I mean, I don't know what to do with these boys.
Hey, anytime you need me, just shoot me a text. I'll be there.
Yeah, Stewart keeps us in check.
She does.
This is awesome.
Anyway, thanks for being here, Brooke.
You got it. You got it, guys.
See
you later, bitches.
I thought she almost did it.
Almost.
Every time
almost had him. Almost had it.
Almost had it, but not until we give her the Vanderpump Rules tea.
Thank you. I literally would have pulled it out.
One of these days. See you, Brooke.
Bye, guys.
Bye, Brooke. Thank you. Love you. Stewart.
All right, Johnny and Peter, are y'all getting home safe?
I'm gonna go from here to my couch, which is 6 feet away, and then I'm gonna pass out.
I'm passing out too. I'm actually very drunk too. I'm keeping it together because I was trying to impress Brooke, but I'm done.
You and me both. You and me both. I'm done. Finished.
Gotcha. Well, yeah, guys, I'm gonna sign off us all and
take it home, Johnny, please.
Happy St. Patty's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day to everyone. I'm going to be doing our show live next week in Miami because I'm going to be in Miami. So, yeah, I'll talk with you guys live from Miami next week, and we're going to have more fun. I don't know what we're talking about. I don't know what we're doing, but
that's a mystery.
in any case, and in the week after, I'm going to see Peter's manager in Tampa, Chandler Robson. Chandler Robson.
You'll be hanging out with them.
I'm going to be hanging out with him, and maybe we're going to do the show with him live over there. So we got the next couple of weeks. I'll be in Miami, and then I'm going to go to the next. I'll go to Tampa and hang out with Peter's agent, or manager. Sorry. Anyway, a lot of fun.
Anyways, love y'all.
Bye, guys.
And we'll see you guys.
I'm signing off.
Happy hour. We're done. It's been an hour and a freaking hour and 40 minutes. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Aaron Gobra. Salute. See you guys.